Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Let's continue where we left off with the last video, and that was we were talking about controlling the location of the increased pressure in our feet or foot for the control of our movements to have better stability and balance. But before we have that ability to control that pressure in movement, we need to first have that ability to control our non-movement, to control our balance while we're just right here, standing stable on 2 feet. In a movement like that, we're going somewhere, we're going from one foot to the other foot, back and forth from foot to foot. But many people with a restrictive posture movement impairment have a problem just standing on 2 feet with stability, much less walking, which requires transferring from one foot to one foot. If you can't stay stable standing on 2 feet, how are you ever going to be able to do that same thing using just one foot? The answer is you're not. So this is not walking therapy. This is working from the ground up. How do I stand stable in this first stance, standing upright on 2 flat feet and being able to relax your posture? That's the first part. The second one is coming down, starting to flex your body into a ready stance, which is doing nothing more than starting to squat. Ready stance. Standing upright, 1. Starting to squat, that's 2. Number 3 is nothing more than keeping your feet flat and squatting down and then coming back up. Keeping your feet flat. So the first stance, second stance, third stance are all done on your flat feet. Let me show you that from the side. The first stance is just standing upright, keeping your feet flat, and being comfortable, balanced, and then just being able to relax your posture. The second is just starting into this ready stance, is just starting into a squat. Third, squatting down, touching fingers to the floor, and coming back up, controlling that pressure, keeping that pressure flat. Because when you keep your feet flat on the floor, the pressure is pushing straight down. So when your body moves, it will also move straight up or straight down. Very, very important. So the fourth stance. That's when we start transferring body weight from foot to foot. But it's also with learning how to transfer the body weight to one foot, to be able to move the other foot with the other knee, and then bring this foot over. We're moving the body by standing on one foot and going the other foot. The fifth stance. That is taking a forward stride. The sixth stance. That is taking a forward stride and squat and staying stable. Now let's see them from the side. Number 4 is transferring body weight to one foot and taking a stride to the side. 5, a forward stride. And then number 6, a forward stride squat. Now, each one of those becomes more complicated than the one previous to it. Each one of those is a natural pattern of progression that we first learned when we were still in diapers, which is the exact same thing an adult with these restrictive posture movement impairments need to learn all over again. They need to learn them how they intellectually happen, how they physically feel, how they physically feel to what you already know but don't know what you know. You don't know what that feeling is because it hasn't really been registering. You just know that this feels right or this doesn't feel right. We know our movements, but now you have to start learning what those movements are according to the real, actual pressures. What makes them correct, what makes them wrong. You have to understand the right pressures and the wrong pressures and be able to shift between the two. Get this body relaxed to be able to stabilize your posture and do all those little things that you want to do, and then some of the big things. It's all a foundation making process. It's all building on those same blocks you learned as a baby. You can't do it otherwise and expect the same outcome. You have to build it up from the bottom. And then you will be amazed at what you're going to be able to do. Takes time, takes a lot of work, takes a lot of practice, but it can be done.